What is up, everybody? Welcome to Coffin Launch Mission Control. This is the show that we run while we have a crowdfunding campaign. And we have a crowdfunding campaign going on right now on coffinlaunch.com for the all-new Lady Death Immortal Deception Coffin Launch. This is a 48-page square-bound comic brought to you by the same ne'er-do-wells that's brought them to you for the last 5-6 years. Myself, Mike McLean, illustrator Diego Bernard, colorist Giuliano Paratelli, and veteran letterer Marshall Dillon. Here's the stats, people. Right now, our campaign is at 1,702 backers. We have unlocked some super cool free swag, including an all-new 32-page comic book entitled Realms. That's the theme of the imagery that's in there. Has imagery from the last two campaigns that are of a dark fantasy nature, and other items coming at you, stickers, cards, and other tricks that we have up our sleeve. Man, if you have not backed this campaign, I cordially invite you to do it. In fact, why don't you tell a friend or tell an enemy? Right now, you're taking a look at the beautiful Mega Foil edition by Mike Chrome. I'm just going to kind of move it in so you can kind of see the cool foil treatments that we have here. On the logo, on her chest plate, on other elements, the dinosaur's teeth. This is by Mike Chrome, and he is doing it the way he knows how to do it. Whoa, in and out of focus. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, so, man, this campaign's going, and we've unlocked some cool freebies. In fact, today, that beautiful violet medal, hope you have a chance. Anyone who is a physical backer is eligible for that one, so get in on it. We're tipping them in, baby. People really win with Coffin Comics. I'm going to check over here. Let's see here. Mr. A said, is the silver on the premium foil cover too? Let's go. Well, I think that might be part of the upcoming free swag unlocks. Let's see. I don't know. If I may I also bring up to you this other gorgeous one to consider, the embossed metal edition by Dawn McTague. Let me try to get a little closer. Can you see the embossing effect? This is just next level printing technology, folks. This stuff has been out less than a year. We are a very early adopter of this technology. Working with our printers to make it super rad. Yeah, this is Dawn McTague, man. So great. So spicy. You're right. A couple other things you need to know. This campaign is running until September 5th at 6 p.m. Arizona time. And not long thereafter, we're launching Mike Morg. The one and only Mike Morg Evolution #1. This is Chapter 2, and if Chapter 1 was the setup, this is the payoff. So if you like your monster dudes, I invite you to back that campaign as well. Anyone who backed the first one, please back the second one. We have an insane host of cover artists that will be revealed beginning next week. It's a beauty, and the rest of the book is done. Like everything Coffin Comics, all we got to do is print. When we crowdfund, we are at the point of printing. We have been completed with Mike Morg, the interiors, for a good 6 months, actually. So we're very excited to present it to you. Not long thereafter, upcoming campaigns also include Hellwitch Executioner coming in October, and then followed up later on in November by Lady Death Pirate Queen. Again, beautiful host of cover artists on that one. Beautiful interior art. Let me go check here. Let's see here. Joseph says Sworn. Samantha says spicy. And what's up, Swarm family? So one other thing I'd like you guys and gals to consider is we have a lot of fun merch on this campaign. Like, we loaded it up. And I wanted to show you one for your consideration right here and right now. And this is the Jenny Frisson coins. These coins come in their own display and in their own packaging. It features that art you see in the background by Jenny Frisson. It's available in the silver with 666 copies, the copper with 299 copies, and then the gold. Gold limited to 100. So yeah, here's the front, here's the back. This kicks off a new series called Masterworks, where we're actually adopting some very famous covers and turning them into coins. So if you have some favorite covers, feel free to recommend them here in this post, or send us a message posted on social media. It's also available as 11 by 17 print in a fine art print. Let's see here. So Outcast says, Savage Rain looks like Lady Death got her powers back by breaking the summoning stone. Well, that looks true, and you're going to just have to check into the next chapter. The question becomes, was that getting her power back, was that permanent or temporary? I don't know. You're going to have to stay tuned. So next, what we're going to do on this stream is we're going to throw it to video for a moment. And then when we come back, we're going to give away some goodies to some lucky backers of our physical rewards. So without further ado, let's throw it to video. Hi, this is Brian Polito, creator of Lady Death, and I'm presenting an all-new 48-page original graphic novel entitled Lady Death, Immortal Deception. High upon a mystical floating island, Lady Death is caught in a war between an evil clan of dragon riders and a deadly serpent-worshipping cult. Now, to free a village of slaves, she must pit one side against the other. Will Lady Death's sword be a match for serpent's fangs and dragon's breath? Will her wits overcome a warlord's blade and a witch's dark magic? Find out in this epic tale of monsters and mayhem. Please back our campaign. Tell everyone you know. Thank you so much. Welcome back, everybody, to the Immortal Deception wheel. You're going to notice we have a wheel over here that has the numbers 1 through 4 on them. And that's going to correspond with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 of the goodies that are behind here. We're going to give away some stuff to some lucky backers. So without further ado, we're actually going to bring up our digital wheel to establish who we're going to spin for. So let's do it. Let's spin that wheel and find out who we're going to spin for. We actually have all our backer numbers on the exterior of this wheel. I don't think you can see it because it's so small, but this is backer number 1451. We're going to find out the first name and last initial for that backer.
451, David P.
David P. So let's get that image back. And all right, great. We're almost there. There we are. Now I'm going to spin for David P. You're either going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and whatever we have behind there is going to come with all your goodies when we ship them early next year. Here we go, everybody. All right, David P., what you going to get? Looks to me like number 3. So that's 1, 2, I'd call that 3. And what you're going to get, oh my Lord, you're getting a mock-up of the gorgeous jeweled edition by Jay Anacleto. Boy, Jay is just a beast. This is a gorgeous image. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Well, look, while we're talking, I might recommend some other items that we have on the campaign. First thing I'd like to suggest is the Lady Death Serenity shirt by Kendrick Lim. So this shirt is available starting in size small to size 4X. It's unisex. And it's usually of a thinner weight. That's probably because we all live in Arizona. I know some of you guys living in different parts of the world, different climate, but ours are typically kind of thinner, but features art by Kendrick Lim. I cannot wait to proudly wear that one. I also like to recommend our hoodie. Hoodie has more of a heavy weight, also available in size small to 4X. The front features full color art by Mike Chrome and Ula Moss, and then there's a beautiful back. I can tell you by design that the hood does not cover the art, and I really look forward to wearing this one. So available in small to 4X, unisex, and indulge yourself. Get one. It's the first time we've ever done a full color Lady Death hoodie. So let's get into it. All right, so we're going to spin again for another lucky physical backer and see what we get. So without further ado, action on that spin. Here we go. Looks like we're landing on backer number 330. That's a very early backer. So we're going to find out who that backer's name is next. So stand by, everybody. That backer name is?
Jennifer T.
Jennifer T. This is for you. We're going to bring back the screen, and we're going to spin for you, Jennifer T. Here we go. a hearty spin. And if I see that correctly, it's number 2. So Jennifer, this is for you. All right, fantastic. So this is the Premier Edition. This is going to be a mock-up. There's nothing inside. It's kind of fun. And yet, it still does have the silver foil on it. Super cool. That's going to come with all your goodies. One other recommendation I'd like to make, if I may, is for your consideration. The mystery envelope on the campaign. This time around, we're limited to 999 envelopes, featuring over 25 different cover images, all editions limited to 50 or less. But feast your eyes on some of these very low print run number editions. Pearl by Dawn McTague, limited to 25. Pearl by DeBalfo. Violet Pearl. And the super duper outrageous limited Radiant Pearl by Carla Cohn. That and others are available if you go to coffinlaunch.com, check out Mystery Envelope, click on all the images. It shows you exactly what we would have inside. I think for fun in the near future, maybe in late 2026 campaigns, I'm going to leave some Mystery Envelope images a mystery until they ship. Just complete mystery. That way, I don't know, just be delightful to find something that's unknown, right? All right, everybody, look, I got to thank you so much for tuning in. It's been wonderful. Let me see here. Congrats to the folks. Hey, Gary Compton, there you go. Would really like the names of the prints back to the Savage Rain campaign. Fantastic. Mike Madigan says, spin it. Heck yeah, everybody. Want to thank you so much for showing up, man. It's been great. You've been wonderful. I've been Brian Polito. I'm going to talk to you real soon.